Hey guys, this is Daniel, the Big Orange Bastard. Today we're going to look at hooks and hook selection. I'm going to go over the 5 basic hooks that I use majority of the time. First hook we're going to look at is the extra wide gap or EWG hook. This hook, like the name implies, has a wide gap from the bend of the hook to the hook point. Use this on bigger size baits, bigger bodied baits. The way it has room for the plastic to go down into to present your hook. Your most popular sizes are a 3/0, 4/0, and a 5/0. The baits you would use would be like swim baits, flukes, tubes, stuff like that. To rig them up, for an example, use a pit boss here. Just going to come into the end of the bait, straight out, and all the way up to the bend. Find out where it's going to go in at. Bend it up, get straight through, and bury it back down into the back of it. That gives you a weedless presentation where it won't get hung up on anything. That's the extra wide gap hook. Second hook we're going to look at, this is my main hook, is the straight shank offset hook. I use this majority of the time. Use mainly the 3/0 and the 4/0 depending on the size of the bait. It works on straight tail worms, curly tail worms, Cincos, lizards, so on. What makes this a little bit better than the EWG hook is the eye. It is offset from the hook point. So when you set the hook, when it comes out, it goes straight to the hook point. Has nothing to interfere with, like the EWG is in line, so you don't get as good a hookup. To rig it, have a finesse worm here, same as the extra wide gap. Straight in the end of the worm, out, and all the way up to the bend of the hook, back to where it's going to go in at, and all the way through, pinch up on it, bury it back in. That's for your weedless presentation. It's my number 1 hook right here. It's the straight shank offset hook. Our third hook, we're going to go a little heavy duty on this one with a flipping style hook. This has a straight shank, heavy wire hook. It's needed to pull bass out of the heavy cover where the hook won't open up or give on you. This particular one has a bait keeper on the end, keeps the baits from sliding down the shank of your hook. Use this for fishing around laydowns, brush, punching matted vegetation. Favorite sizes are a 4/0 and 5/0, depending on how big of a bait you want to go with. You will rig this one. I'll go with the pit boss again on this example. Same way we've been doing all the rest of them. Come straight in, straight out. Push it up past that keeper. This one we're going to do a little bit different. You're just going to come straight in. Rig it like so. See how that bait keeper keeps it from sliding down? Makes it for a weedless presentation just like the others. That is your flipping hook. On our fourth hook, we're going to go from this on this with a wacky rig hook. It's basically just a circle hook. I'll use this in the 1/0. That pretty well suits. It has a light wire hook because this is a finesse technique, so you're going to be using 8, 10, 4 down to 6 pound line. To rig this is very straightforward. You just take your worm, straight tail worm, right through the middle of it, all the way through. That's your basic wacky rig right there. Lastly, we're going to look at a drop shot hook. This is very similar to a wacky rig hook, but instead of the circle, it has a straight shank to it. I use 2 sizes on this. I use a 1/0 for bigger baits, use a 1 on smaller baits. To rig this one, you simply take whatever you're going to be drop shotting, straight tail worm, come into the bottom of it. Come straight out the nose of it, just like so. So that's a look at my 5 basic hooks that I use majority of the time. They'll work for any situation that comes up pretty much. One final tip, don't go cheap on your hooks. Do yourself a favor and pay a little extra for some good quality hooks. You don't want a hook that's cheap made fail you when you have that bass of a lifetime. My personal brand choice is a Laser Trail Car. Since I've switched to them, my hookup ratio is greatly improved. But regardless of the brand, just get the best hooks that you can afford. So go out there, get you some hooks, get you some soft plastics, and go rip some lips. Thanks for watching.